Hello, my beautiful Cancers, and welcome to Tea and Tarot Time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. I am recording this around the middle of July in Cancer season, so if it is your birthday time, a very happy birthday. But this is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you find it, whenever it resonates for you, and please feel free to come back to it in a few weeks or even months time. Okay, all right, my beautiful people, let's have a little look what is going on for my Cancers. We're going to start with an overview, and then we're going to look at what advice or guidance is there for you, and whatever they want to tell me. Okay, I just work intuitively. All right, this is the Tower of Dreams. All the cards I used are linked below if you're interested in them. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords coming out with the Palace of Coins and the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, center of your reading, the Two of Wands. A new door is opening. Okay, we have Judgment, leading to a rebirth, a fresh start, a new beginning. We've got the Lovers with the Knight of Cups. Love is on the table if you want it. And the Two of Swords. Okay. Right, let's get your affirmation out. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Key affirmation for Cancer, please. I am happy and comfortable to be seen. All right, we'll discuss this in more detail. I also want a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. Thank you. Okay, we got the Yin energy. I need another one. And Between Worlds. Okay. Right, let's have a little look what's going on then. Right, so the overall, we've got one major arcana card, the Judgment. Quite a big one too, all right? Number 20, it is the last but one card in the major arcana. It talks about a rebirth, a fresh start, a new beginning. Center of your reading, the Two of Wands, very important because it's influencing the cards around them. So a new door is opening, the world is opening up, and you're off towards a new beginning. Because you've got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups, this can absolutely be very good for love for those of you interested in it. And we will start with looking at these three. So let's have a look then. Okay, so Cancer. Between Worlds, number 3. Now, this has been coming out on and off, well, for all of this year. We are between where we were and where we're going. All right. This is a long kind of term thing. All right. Over 7 years or so, by about 2033, we'll more or less be kind of where we want to be. But this is more than just the longer term goals. This is in terms of day-to-day goals. I want more energy. I want love. I want more happiness in my life. Then we are between where we were and where we want to be to move towards this. So we need to recognize that any kind of shift, new door opening, is recognizing from where we were to where we're going and assessing it. What works, what doesn't. Why would I even want a new door opening? What is this new world that I want to step into? We've got this beautiful bird, this flamenco, who is tail end in the black and white, the storm, the clouds, not very pleasant, being a bit challenging, ready to step into this beautiful blue sky and stillness and the brightness and the colors and everything feeling a lot easier. And that's what you're after. All right, now we're all after that, but this is coming through in your reading, Cancer. I am ready to step into my best world, my best life, and I'm in the middle of making that happen. And we don't have to wait 7 years for that. We can make that happen in 7 days. We can sometimes make it happen in 7 hours. So let's just allow ourselves to step forward into this new world, okay? Now, to aid you, to assist you, we have the yin energy. Now, this is a feminine energy. It's a number 2. 2 is the builder, it's connections, it's the heart, it's a lovely energy. Now, the yin is the feminine, to be, to trust, to flow, to go with the flow. You know, the yang, number 1, the masculine, the action, push, strive. But this is, no, I'm just flowing and I'm letting go and I'm allowing. So it's really saying, in terms of the between worlds, you don't need to push, pull, fight. You don't need to do anything except allow and let go, because your whole being is ready to move into this new world. All you got to do is get out of your own way and allow it to happen. So any doubts or thoughts about, oh, but if, what, ooh, but, all of that, just let that go and say, I'm just allowing myself to go with the flow into this new world. And the more I allow, the easier it's going to be. Now, we've also got this affirmation card. I am happy and comfortable to be seen. I welcome success into my life in all its forms. Now, that's the bit I want to highlight, in all its forms. Many of us have got ideas, beliefs, and attitudes about success, what it means, what it defines, what it looks like, what it feels like. But they tend to be quite specific, yeah? A particular title, a particular salary, a particular job, a successful relationship. It's, let's just allow success in all its forms, the tiny wins and the big wins, the shifts forward, even if they didn't feel very successful at the time. Did they move you forward into where you do want to be? Well, then they were a success. Even at the time, they might have felt like a bit of a disaster. Do you see what I mean? So can we see success and welcome it in all its forms? And are we happy and comfortable to be seen? This is one of the things that blocks success, when we're not happy to be seen. You know, I'm too nervous to go into the interview or to apply for that job or to start dating. I'll just hide here at home and nobody can see me and then I'm safe. Well, yeah, you probably are safe, but are you happy? Is that fulfilling? Is that success for you? For some people, that's exactly what success is. For others, not so much. So it's about you asking yourself those questions. Am I happy and comfortable to be seen? And if you're not, why not? I welcome success into my life in all its forms. All right. So we're just embracing that. And what it does is allow the universe to start bringing you gifts and luck and all the good stuff, because you're open to this energy and you're in this yin energy of allowing it to flow into the new world, into being seen, into your success. We're going with the flow here. All right. So let's look at the tarot then. So the Queen of Swords rooted down with the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. So let's look at this. So the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Truth as I call her, truth, clarity, focus, getting clear, getting really clear. What I want, what don't I want? What works, what doesn't? You're just looking at everything in a very honest way. You're allowing yourself to examine, because it's from that place of awareness that we can then build a new life going forward, or not necessarily always a new life, but yeah, okay, they're arguing with me. Well, not arguing. We don't argue, I can hear them saying. We're suggesting. It is something new because it's rooted down with the Ace of Wands, right? And aces are new beginnings. Now, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning in terms of something that's exciting, passionate, empowering, liberating. They're also giving me. They're talking about, as I see clearly what I want, then I step into creating it and making it happen. So if I want a new beginning, particularly in terms of love, with the Lovers card here, then I am ready to embrace that, to step into it, to flow with it, to go with it, happy to be seen, all right, that we are stepping into something new. Now, it's not just relevant for my single cancers, for my coupled up cancers too. Perhaps if we're ready for a new beginning within your existing relationships, because relationships grow and morph and expand and shift and change. And so if we try to stay holding on to what we had when we first met and we're years later, that's not going to work because I've changed, you've changed. We want to grow together. All right. So I feel that, well, they're saying relationships go through phases of growth and stagnancy and growth and stagnancy and consolidation and growth and stagnancy. And so when we allow the new energy coming in here from the Ace of Wands, we're allowing that growth to come through, whether it's I'm single and I'm ready to start dating, or whether it's I'm coupled up and we're having a fresh start. It's allowing that to happen. Now, the Lovers isn't just about romantic love. It's predominantly a card of decisions, which is weird because everybody kind of looks as the Lovers about love, and it can be, but it's predominantly decisions. This or that, A or B, shall I, shan't I? It's decisions, and it's making a decision from the heart rather than the head, which is why the Lovers symbolizes it. The Lovers is always about the heart, isn't it? So when we're making decisions from our head, it's often from a place of fear or limitation or restriction or safety. And, it's what does the heart want? What does the heart say? And so the heart might say, well, this is a bit of a risk, but it's worth it. Let's go for it. Whereas the head will say, oh, that's risky. Let's not do that. But when we listen to the heart, we let the heart guide us, then we let everything else melt away. And so it's saying it's decision time, my beautiful cancers. It's decision time for this new world that you're stepping into, this new beginning, from a place of truth and clarity and focus. We're not just bumbling into a new beginning that we don't know anything about it. We've got the Queen of Swords that's the beginning of this reading. So she's figured it out. I know what I want. I know why I want it. I know why it's important. I know who I am. I know what matters. Right, from that place, I can create this new beginning, and I'm going to follow my heart into it. And I'm going to allow these doors to open to my new world. That might be new health, new vitality, new mental health, emotional health, physical health. That might be new love. That might be a new job, a new whatever. It can be a new anything. But what she's wanting, the Queen of Swords, is this new beginning is going to be in harmony, it's going to be in balance, and it's going to be financially secure. All right. So the Palace of Swords is a place. It's the place where the King and Queen of Coins, did I say swords? Palace of Coins is a place where the King and Queen of Coins live. Now, who are the King and Queen of Coins? I keep wanting to say swords. They are Mr. and Mrs. Moneybags. They are grounded, safe, secure, intuitive. They are in harmony with their surroundings. We have this beautiful palace, which it is stunning, but it's also surrounded with nature and animals and plants and flowers and beauty. It's saying, Jill, I want the beautiful, stable home, but I want it in the right environment. And I want my world, not just my home and what's outside my window. I want my world to be in balance and for it to be grounded and stable. So I am open to these new opportunities for that to happen, for that to come into play, for that to come into place. Now, that might mean a new home or a new working environment, because the palaces represent an environment, but it can also be the environment within you, within your being, within your body, within your thoughts, that I am moving into an opening here. Now, the Two of Wands can be an uncomfortable card because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and my comfort zone's comfortable. Outside of my comfort zone might not be very comfortable, but it will be once I get used to it. But in the beginning, it can feel a bit airy scary. First day at school thing, first day in a new job, first meeting with a new friend. It can feel a little bit like, oh, is this okay? Of course it will. But equally, we can't just keep living the same Groundhog Day over and over. It's good to try something new. It's trying to see how this can grow me, how this can expand me, and how this can bring me greater happiness with that Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is all about being able to create opportunities and take action on your happiness. Now, Knights are action cards, and the Knight of Cups is taking action on emotions, on fulfillment, enrichment, decisions that are going to make you happy. All right. Now, this can be an offer coming towards you, an invitation, and you're saying, okie dokie, then this invitation is taking me in a different path, down a different path, in a different way. This invitation that potentially is coming my way, I'm going to say yes to, even if it feels, a little bit new. So it might be a love offer, it might be a job offer, it might be an invitation to a barbecue. Just go, all right? Now, with the Palace of Cups, it's not just invitations that are coming your way. This is you taking action as well, being the leader, creating those opportunities. So opening up those doors to say, where and how can I create greater happiness and fulfillment in my life? Because I am ready to step into my Three of Cups. Now, this is a card of celebration and friendship and socializing and support and fun. And it's a good feeling card. So if I'm going to create and open a new door, I want that to feel uplifting and enriching. But this is a beautiful card of celebrations, of something good to celebrate. Now, we've got it rooted down with the Judgment card, which is a rising up from the ashes, a rebirth. A whole new world is opening up to me. And this is why I love this reading, because when we look at it, we've got allowing the flow to go into the new worlds, being seen, creating this new beginning, opening a new doorway, which allows me to rise up and into my new world, which they've said is here. So we're making it happen. Now, do we have all the information? No, we don't. We've got the Two of Swords on the table, which I call the I don't know card. I don't know. I can't see. I'm blindfolded. I haven't got enough information. I don't know what this new door looks like or feels like or where it's going to lead. And so it can feel a little bit, oh, okay. But what happens if we take the blindfold off and find out, right? Do a bit of research, explore, allow yourself to go with the flow and see where it goes. It's generally not tablets of stone, and it's like, okay, give it a go. If it doesn't work, try something else. It's okay. So it's saying at this moment, I don't know what this rebirth, this new door, this new world is going to show me or feel like. And, can I be okay with that? Can I say, well, we'll soon find out. All right. This is allowing things to unfold, but it's also about, do I need to do a bit of research? Is there something I could find out now? So let me give you a couple of examples. So giving me one example of a new home in a new area. Will I be happy there? I don't know. I've never lived in that area. All right. How can I find out? Maybe I go and talk to some of the neighbours in the area I'm thinking about moving to and say, are you happy here? Does this work for you? What are the pros and cons? Find out a bit more. If this is a job I'm thinking about applying for, do I know anybody that works there? Can I talk to them? If not, can I go online and look at this company's website, mission statement, about me page, find out more so that I've got a bit more information? And information is knowledge, and knowledge is power. So the more I know, the more I can kind of go, okay, I'm going in with my eyes open a little bit. Bearing in mind that we have got the Queen of Swords on the table, which is I'm going in with my eyes open. but I might need to do a bit of research and finding out in order to gather more information. But this new door is opening for me to a new world, and it is a cause of celebration, and I am happy to be seen, and I'm going to go for it. Okay. Right, so let's find out a little bit more. I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot. So what's the advice then? Okay, are we finding out more? No advice. What's the advice, please? Let me just have a mouthful of tea. It always sits there and goes cold because I forget to drink it. Okay, for my beautiful Cancers, please. Right, death and rebirth. There's the rebirth card. The death card's coming in to say, oh yeah, this path that you've been on, this is done. This is done. It's time to move on. Now, you see, the advice is, can we allow to end what needs to end? What's time for it to end? It's meant to end. Is this meant to be? Can we go with it from a place of trust? The King of Cups, look at him sitting there in the water. All right, and it's choppy around him, but he's doing his Zen thing. All right, he doesn't get freaked out because the water's a bit choppy around him, and the water represents the emotions and the feelings. And it's saying, okay, I don't need everything to be super calm and confident in order to allow something to end. I'm just going with the flow. We're back to that flow of the yin energy that we had at the beginning, allowing, trusting, feeling into it, allowing yourself to say something here is coming to an end in order for this new beginning to begin. Okay, something new can't come in when there's no space for it to come in, so we're allowing that space. So the advice is from Spirit, allow the endings to happen where they want to happen. Don't fight to hang on to something. If it feels that it's moving on out, just trust a new door's going to open. As one door closes, another door opens. And to go into it from that King of Cups, from a place of emotional maturity and calm and trust that it's going to be okay. Now we've got the Page of Cups with the Ten of Swords and the Two of Wands again. All right, so this is Spirit saying this new door, Two of Wands, is absolutely meant to be happening for you. It's going to bring to a close the Ten of Swords, the stress, the strain, the worry, the anxiety, the old stuff is done. The Death card says this is done. We are opening up from the heart. See the light coming out of his heart here, right? Our Page of Cups. Spirit is saying this is the advice. Just allow. Allow the surprises. The Page of Cups is often a bit of a surprise, okay? In the traditional tarot, there's a fish in the cup. And it's like, you wouldn't expect a fish to be in the cup. Yeah, it's an unexpected opportunity for happiness, right? So pages are the beginnings of the opportunity. It's up to you whether you want to walk through that door into that opportunity, but those opportunities are going to come your way. And because of where I've placed it on the Palace of Coins and the Three of Cups, this is cause of celebration. This is going to make you feel good. So any surprises that come your way for opportunities, take them, because they're leading you to away from the pain. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is anguish. Anguish is, it says everything, doesn't it? Anguish. It's more than anxiety. It's more than worry. It kind of overtakes and permeates every part of you. And you're finally able to put it behind you. That's why your back is, she's walking away from it. I'm done with that. And look at where we've got it on the Judgment card. This new door is leading you away from the old pain and towards this rebirth. So we need to trust this door. Two of Wands. She's looking out the window at the big wide world out there, contemplating, thinking about it, allowing, trusting, imagining, dreaming. Let's allow ourselves to dream big because this new door is happening. Ready or not, like it or not. Let's go with the flow and trust then. Yeah. So when we pull this together, Cancer, the yin, going with the flow into this new world, you don't have to push, pull, or fight. Just allow yourself to be seen, be comfortable with success in all its forms, seeing things from a place of clarity, truth, getting clear on what needs to end, what the new beginning wants to look like, trusting that you're leading from the heart, that you're allowing yourself to be in this place of compassion, of protection, of allowing the trust to guide you from a place of empowerment because he's a king. We're open to the opportunities that come our way for love, for joy, for anything that is lifting us. We're going through this new door from a place of my environment, the place I am within me and around me is moving into beauty, prosperity, harmony, stability, and it feels good. It's a cause for celebration, and surprises can come my way as I move towards that rebirth and away from what has been painful and difficult. So I'm trusting this new door to open. Even if I don't have all the information, I'm going to trust that it unfolds. It will unfold as I move closer towards it. Okay, let's finish off with an angel card for you. And it's beautiful timing, especially for my Cancer sons, because it's your birthday time. And so that is the new beginning. It's the most powerful time of the year, our birthday time. So this is your new beginning. And you're going to, we want the bottom one as well. Okay. We're going to see this new beginning from a perspective of truth, of power, of love. This is your new beginning. You are going to be charged with energy, vitality, with power. You're going to receive everything you need to take this new beginning forward. So trust it, allow it, and let go. Okay. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.